Hey, check out this next video if you're looking for the top 5 neighborhoods in Boston. Hey everyone, Matt Swierk here. You know I'm a local real estate expert right here in the state of Massachusetts. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. What's it all about? We talk everything about Massachusetts, eating, sleeping, drinking, playing, and the top 5 neighborhoods in Boston, Massachusetts. So the people that have come back, it's because they click the little like button, they click the subscribe button, they hit that little bell. That way every time a new video gets released, they get notified. So join us. Click the little like button as well. We love the support. Thank you for the encouragement. Thanks for checking out our channel. We appreciate it. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. You got questions, we got answers. One thing you got to remember about Massachusetts, we've always got your back. All right, welcome to Boston. It's a city rich with history and culture and diversity. So, you know, whether you're a local or you're coming here to visit, I mean, there's really something for everyone. We have from historic homes to bustling streets. I mean, Boston, Massachusetts, that's where it's at. And I know that's not proper English, but that's okay. So let's take a look at these top 5 amazing neighborhoods in our city of Boston. The first one, 100%, Beacon Hill. So this is one of the, people look at this as one of the most charming and the historic areas as far as Boston's concerned. You have narrow streets of cobblestone. There's the old gaslit lamps that are there, brick row houses. You have very stately homes. It's tree lined. There's a lot of parks. So it's a great tourist spot and for locals as well. Now, one of the great things about Beacon Hill is the Massachusetts State House. It's got that beautiful gold dome that overlooks it's up on the hill that overlooks that neighborhood of Beacon Hill, and that is the symbol of our history and our political power. It's a great place. There's so many awesome restaurants in Back Bay. Not Back Bay. I jumped the gun. That's our next one. But there's so many great places in Beacon Hill, so you got to check that out. Okay, the second one. Guess what it is? Yeah, you guessed right, Back Bay. Back Bay is beautiful. It's an awesome neighborhood that's lined with Grand Victorian brownstones, tree-lined streets as well. I know you'd be like, wait, you guys have trees there? Yeah, we do. It's amazing, even in the city. It's just steps away from, kind of the city center in Back Bay. And so awesome shopping, lots of great dining, just like over at Beacon Hill. And, there's great retail shops, first-class restaurants, a lot of historic architecture, which a lot of people love here, because we got an old city, right? And it's not the cookie cutter and the grid of a lot of different places. Get ready when you come here, as a lot of people from out of the state call them, roundabouts. We call them rotaries, I don't know. But yeah, we are not a grid. We got all old horse trails, so it can be confusing maneuvering through the streets of Boston. But over in Back Bay, the most recognizable landmark that we have there is the Prudential Tower. That provides beautiful views of the city. It's part of the Prudential Center complex, all kinds of shopping and dining. One of my favorite places. I know it's not a local restaurant, but Fogo de Chão. Oh my gosh, I love Brazilian Rodizio. These guys are great over there, great service. We've had a lot of birthdays over there. It's been a lot of fun. Number 3 for neighborhoods, absolutely one of my favorites. Most of these are my favorites, so I can't call them favorite because they're all top 5. They're wonderful, but the North End. This is our Boston's Little Italy section, known for its authentic cuisine. A lot of the street festivals, we did a video on that before of all the feasts of the saints that come through. Lots of historic landmarks. It's a tight little area, so there's a lot of little winding streets. You can get lost there pretty quickly if you don't know which way you're going with all the one-ways and do not enters because of the one-ways. But you have lots of brick row houses. Paul Revere's church or house on Old North Church is over there. So we got a little city, so it's not like this giant area, but it's got a cool sense as far as the energy over there right on the waterfront. So, being in the Italian section, if you will, So many great bakeries, and there's a lot of hidden bakeries. You really got to know the city to kind of go down one of these alleys to see. You wouldn't even know some of them are there, and you basically like kind of, it's like this little wooden door, and you open it up, and you go downstairs, and boom, it opens up to this amazing bakery that they cook, fresh baked bread, 3 o'clock in the morning. Lots of great cafes there as well. So, you got to go stop over there for, you got to get some fresh cannolis. That's one of my favorite things. I like them just plain, a little bit of lemon, the chocolate chips, the chocolate chips, I think is blasphemy, but that's me. Get a nice cup of espresso. Modern pastry is a big one. Everyone always talks about Mike's, which is great, but modern pastry is another awesome shop there. So I'm not supposed to dive too deep into the places, but bringing up some great ones. Regina's Pizza, never mind. All right, number 4, South End, right? South End, this is another one. Lots of historic brownstones. Again, lots of trees in the neighborhoods, a lot of charming parks. It's very diverse. It's got a thriving arts and culture scene, world-class dining options, unique shopping boutiques. This is a very special place. One of the most popular destinations in the South End is the Sawa Art and Design District. Sawa means south of Washington, right? And that features a variety of galleries, vintage shops, all kinds of vendors. If you like things that are kind of off the mainstream, that's definitely a place you want to go. South End has a lot of great energy over there. All right, last but not least, how could we, not bring this one up, but Fenway, Kenmore, right? So you're like, Kenmore, what's that? I've heard of Fenway. Yeah, Fenway Park, of course you have, the Green Monster. Fenway and Kenmore right near each other. It's really like, this is the cultural attractions. There's, the iconic sports venue of Fenway Park is there. That's one of the oldest major league stadiums in the country. We also have the Museum of Fine Arts that's over in the Kenmore area, and that's one of the largest art museums in the world. That's beautiful. It's funny because as a little kid, we'd like, oh, we'll go to the Museum of Arts. I'm like, I don't want to go see that. But then they had like the really cool Egyptian stuff. And years ago, they had this awesome, what do you call it? Oh my gosh, they had this awesome display or collection, and the artist had made it so like if you look at it one way, you're like, what is this thing? But as you walked around it and there was certain light shine on it, the shadows would show like cities or people or animals. It was amazing. It was really cool. I digress. But this is the neighborhood that's known for its vibrant nightlife. There's so many different bars and restaurants, so much entertainment down there. Whether you're a sports fan, an art lover, or just looking for a good time, like Fenway Kenmore has something for everyone. There you have it, really quick. We didn't go too deep on that. Tyler was like, Matt, don't go down the wormhole on these ones. Just showing you what the top 5 neighborhoods are. And if you Google those, you can see where they are in relation to everything else. Again, we don't have this huge skyline, but our city's just big enough for us. So you have questions, you're looking to move here, you're looking to come visit here, you want to relocate here, reach out to us. We got a lot of people reaching out to us. And I got to tell you, sometimes things get overwhelming. So we appreciate the grace. We love making these videos. We have a lot of feedback that people appreciate this. So thank you. It's just a fun and thing that we love to provide value on. So you have questions, we have answers. Reach out to us. Just remember, when it comes to Massachusetts, we've always got your back.